Hey, thank you for joining us today at Prophecy in the News. I'm Kevin Clarkson, your host. Joined today by Dan Goodwin. Dan is an evangelist, a preacher, a student of prophecy, an author. He's from Kentucky, a good brother in the Lord. Welcome, sir.
Amen. Amen. Keep talking. I like that. No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm a nobody. I'm just a nobody trying to do what God wants.
Jesus makes us somebody,
And
doesn't he?
it's good to be here. I love Prophecy in the News, love your program, and love you.
We have been revisiting your concept, or God's concept, of the final Jubilee, and you wrote a book about it and produced a DVD series of messages. And we're kind of at a point where I wanted to ask you, first of all, just about your ministry. You've got a new YouTube channel. Tell us about that.
We've got 30 or 40 programs up so far. We got a new camera, and we have a YouTube channel if anybody wants to go see it. In fact, last week's program we talked about the Judah ben Samuel and the prophecy about the Jubilees and all that, and the Ottoman Turks. I have a program on there where I discuss that a little more deeply. All they got to do is go to YouTube and type in God's Final Jubilee. Everything in my ministry is God's Final Jubilee. Daniel at God's Final Jubilee is the email, godfinaljubilee.com website, and YouTube channel. If you'd like to go there and visit it and subscribe to it, God's Final Jubilee. It's real simple.
Well, very, very good. Well, we've done a show already, but just to recap, and some are familiar with your material, but it's kind of updated now. We're certainly not setting dates. We don't do that, but you've noticed the pattern of the 50-year Jubilee out of Leviticus, and we're not sure precisely what year that is, but it raises one's eyebrows when you look at 1917, when the city of Jerusalem came back into the custody of Great Britain at the end of World War I, and they held it kind of in a trust until the people of Israel were established as a nation.
And God used Hitler to do that, didn't he?
Amazing.
Ooh.
He uses anything.
Yeah.
I always heard a preacher say God can hit a straight lick with a crooked stick. Amen.
Well, he uses us, doesn't he?
Amen. But 50 years after 1917 is the Six-Day War, and Israel actually comes into possession of not only the city of Jerusalem entirely, but even the Sacred Temple Mount, which they immediately turned over under kind of the Muslim oversight.
Right.
But be that as it may, you can't escape what happened on those dates. So you're fast-forwarding another 50 years, and we're landing in 2017, which gives us pause.
And now remember, the Pentecost is the 50th day.
Right.
Now again, a lot of the confusion people are having, they'll argue. I mean, they'll get on there and argue. Jubilees every 49 years. I understand that. The trumpet of the Jubilee is sounded on the 49th year. But just like Pentecost, you count 40 days from Feast of First Fruits. When Christ rose from the grave, they call it counting the Omer, which is a measurement. You've been counting the Omer for 49 days, and then the 50th day is Pentecost. So there's 50 there. Pentecost is kind of a mini look at the Jubilee. The Jubilee is also 49 years instead of days, and the 50th day is the Jubilee, the entire Jubilee year of the 50th year. So I want to make that clear. If you want to measure Jubilees throughout history, it's not, because I see people counting them, and they got these odd numbers, 3,461, and because they're counting 49 instead of 50. You got to do it God's way. The entire 50th year counts. It's the Jubilee year.
Right.
And the next cycle starts at the end of that 50th year. You start counting again. In the 50th year, you don't start counting one again. You start counting one after the 50th year. Anybody confused yet? I hope not. But I hope we're making that clear.
Well, if you want more information on that, go to our website, prophecyinthenews.com, and go back in our archives, because we now have all of our shows on there. And you can check the last show where we explore that more. But this program, we want to get into really the journeys of the Christian life, because you have a whole section about how the feasts of Israel are such a portrayal. And this is something anybody listening to us that knows the Lord, I think, is going to very quickly see themselves somewhere in here. So let me introduce that to you and let you run with that, brother. When you write about that and how they illustrate the Christian life, can you summarize?
And you just took something right out of my message. I'm an evangelist. I used to preach that all the time. Even before I got into prophecy, I was preaching about the journeys of the Christian life, starting in Egypt with Moses and crossing the Red Sea. You took something right out of there. Everybody, and what I did is I have one with me, but I won't bother getting it out. I have a map of the Promised Land and Egypt and the Red Sea.
Coming out of Egypt into the Promised Land and the wilderness.
When I speak at somebody's church, I give everybody a map. I give them that. They for the whole week that I'm there, or 3 days, whatever, however long the conference is, their job by the end of the conference is to find themselves on that map.
Where they are.
Because you just said it. Everybody's on there.
Mhm.
Everybody's either in Egypt, they're lost, or they're Egypt and they're saved, or they've crossed the Red Sea, or they're in the Promised Land, or they're at Mount Horeb getting the Word of God in them. Everybody's on there. If we don't know where we are in our Christian life, we don't know what we need.
That's a good point.
And of course, you're a pastor, and I've pastored a few times, not very successful. But, you know, part of the thing about being a pastor is trying to see what your people need. You got to
Right.
find where you got to try to figure out where they're at in their Christian life.
You do. A good
Not
shepherd
only-
feeds the diet
Right.
that's needed.
Not only individual, but as a whole. You know,
Right.
where's my church at? Is my church in trouble here? I got to move them to the next level here. So that's the job, like you said, of the shepherd. He's to find the good grass and the water. So I preached a series on this at churches, or used to a lot. Now Now I realize it's all prophetic, and the 7 feasts are all prophetic. But yet there's still the lesson there for the Christian life. You see, everybody starts at the same place. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what home you grew up in. Everybody's a lost sinner, and that's Egypt. Egypt's always a type of the world. It's a type of it's not where you want to be. So everyone starts out in Egypt, and of course the first stage is you got to get saved. And of course we've all seen the 10 Commandments, Charlton Heston. And boy, don't mess with Charlton Heston. He's the only Bible I had when I grew up.
Okay.
And I joke about that, but it's kind of true.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a Bible. I didn't read a Bible, but I got a lot from his stuff. I'm not saying they're right on everything, but anyway, the blood on the doorpost, that's salvation.
Passover.
The blood. When I see the blood, I will pass over you. And it's Passover. There's the first Passover. So that's where my journey begins, in Egypt. I have got to come to the place where I get the blood applied to my heart. I realize I'm lost. I realize I need a Savior, and I accept the Messiah, and I have the blood applied to my heart, and I'm saved. But that's not the end, Brother Kevin, is it? That's the
No.
beginning of the journey. God
Right.
doesn't want me to stay there. What did he tell Moses? What did Moses tell Pharaoh? Let my people go. First, they got to get saved, but then let's get out of here. Let's not stay here in the world. Hey, let's not stay at the beer joint and the taverns, and I'll make somebody mad now, but we'll go to meddling here. But listen, God wants us to change. God doesn't want us to live the old life. God wants us to grow in the Lord. And
That's right.
so when I get the blood applied, the next step in the journey was the Red Sea. Now, what's the Red Sea? I think the Red Sea is a type of baptism. I think the Red Sea is a type of getting me out from the world to the church, or the Bible calls it the assembly.
Right.
And when they crossed the Red Sea, by the way, Pharaoh tried to cross the Red Sea. What happened to him?
Drowned.
You can't be baptized to get to heaven. You can't get in the church unless you're saved.
Right.
I mean, very plain there.
He didn't have the blood on his.
That's right. So they
Passover
didn't make
door.
it across they drowned in the
right.
baptism pool
Yeah,
there.
it didn't do it, did it?
I've heard stories of people baptizing in rivers, and somebody got away and washed downstream, and I hope they caught him. But they didn't make it through, because unless you got the blood applied, I don't care how good you are, I don't care how many times you get baptized, you're not going to heaven. Baptism's not what gets you to heaven. It's when I see the blood, I'll pass over you.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step in the Christian life is to get with fellow believers into the assembly. We see that all through the book of Acts. In Acts chapter 2, they were added to the Lord.
Right.
And they began breaking bread together with the brethren. And that's the first step after you get saved, is you get with other believers and you assemble with them and you grow. And do you know what? They didn't go straight to the Promised Land, did they? That's where they were headed, but that's not where they went. They went south. When they crossed the Red Sea, they could have went, in a few days, they could have went straight to Canaan. But they didn't. God took them south, back down to the same mountain. I believe it was the same mountain where Moses met God on the fire in the bush there. I believe it's the same spot. But anyway, Moses takes them back there, and he goes up on the mountain and gets the 10 Commandments. By the way, he's up there 40 days. We talked about that in the last program, the 40 there. He's up there for 40 days, gets the law, and he comes down. So what's that all about? That's about getting the Word of God in me. The next step in the Christian life, I get the blood applied, I cross the Red Sea, I get into the assembly. By the way, you see that in Acts 7. And Stephen said, this is that church in the wilderness. He's talking about Moses.
Indeed.
He called them a church in the
Yeah.
wilderness in Acts 7. That wasn't in Egypt. That was when they crossed the Red Sea. Now, people argue, well, that was still Egypt. It was very specific there. They were called the church in the wilderness after they crossed the Red Sea. And then but he takes them down the mountain, because the next step in the Christian life, after you get saved and get with other believers, we got to get the Bible in us. And boy, I remember when I got saved, 1981, Brother Kevin. I didn't know nothing.
Amen.
I didn't know nothing. I was in the Navy, and boy, I got gloriously saved. Got all my man. I was crying like a baby. I got saved, and but I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what church to go to. We were checking out different churches, and I didn't know anything. I went back to the ship, had a Bible, looked about like that, laid it on the engine room table, and I was a machinist mate, second class. And I put that Bible down there, and boom, everybody was gone. Lost,
Really?
Just gone.
Oh,
and,
my.
But I was serious about it.
Amen.
My life had changed. I wanted to do something for God.
Amen.
I started witnessing to people. But the next step is I got to get the Word of God in me. And that's the mountain, the 10 Commandments. That's the Word of God. By the way, those 10 Commandments are God's system of moral values. When it says, thou shalt not kill, what's that about? I'm supposed to value something. I'm supposed to value human life.
Amen.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. What's that all about? I'm to value something. I'm to value moral purity in myself and in others.
And my faithfulness.
By the way, that's why biblical modesty is so important. If you value moral purity, we ought to dress right.
Yeah.
Well, now we're meddling again. We'll get people mad at us. You know, the old churches, 100 years ago, 50 years ago, we preached some old-fashioned stuff. We preached holiness and separation.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid we're not much different than the world anymore, and it's sad.
Well, you're right. You're right.
But the goal is
It's weakened us.
the goal is to get us to the Canaan land, the promised land. Yes, it's a type of heaven in a way, but you know what? There are battles over there.
That's right.
I think Canaan is a type of the victorious, living by faith Christian life.
And too many churches and Christians are actually wandering in the wilderness.
Right. And that's as far as most of us get, is the wilderness.
And they're your snake bit,
yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
You're always looking for your next meal.
Complaining, murmuring, fighting.
You don't have a vision or a future, and a lot of churches are like that. And like you said, a lot of the complaints and murmuring were over leadership.
Right. Korah.
Look at churches today. I mean,
Yeah.
what are the key problems going on there? Well,
Yeah.
the members are snake bit. Not handling snakes, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're sin bit.
Sure.
And then they've got the leadership questions they've not resolved biblically, and then they're just really without any
And
vision,
we want
just
to
wandering in
organize.
circles.
We want to organize committees to run the church.
Yeah.
And we want the people. We don't need the shepherd. We can run this thing.
We can do this, and God says, "Well, have at it. Hope you have a good time." And
So in a nutshell,
dying.
that's the journeys of the Christian life. I want to point out the goal is
yeah,
to get them to Canaan land. But to get there, I have to take this journey. You don't just get up off your knees like I did in 1981 when I got saved. I didn't get up off my knees and I'm living by faith. I'm separated. I'm living holy, and I'm getting rid of sin in my life. It doesn't happen. I had a journey to take. I'm still
Right.
on that journey.
right.
Now I believe I'm living in the victorious life. Now I still have my faults. I still mess up sometimes, but I believe I'm living my life by faith as best as I can. I believe I've crossed that Jordan River, and by the way, I think these are times that you know about. When you cross the Red Sea, you know it. I mean, you got wet. I think baptism's important. I don't think
It
it
is
saves
important.
you, but I think it's an important biblical.
Sure, we're
biblical
following
thing.
Jesus when we do that. We're
Yeah.
declaring.
He
Him.
walked 40 miles or 60 miles to be baptized of John.
Well, I do want to ask you about that because you mentioned something earlier that the crossing of the Red Sea is used by many preachers as a type of salvation, but you give a caution about that.
And I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it over the years, and I'm not saying it's always wrong. It is a type of going from one thing to another. The danger is, the Bible says, when I see the blood, I will pass over you. It's the blood that saves.
Not the water, it's the
right.
blood.
And if we use the Red Sea as a type of salvation, what we're saying is
Yeah.
those guys didn't get it when the blood was put on the doorpost. And they
let-
did
And
get
let's
it.
just be clear about that for everybody. And
Yeah.
and we haven't discussed this prior, but when I teach about the feasts and when I study them, the beautiful thing I've seen is if you apply it like God said, you put it at the top of the door
Yeah.
and on the two sides, what is at the top will drop
Runs down. Looks like
and it actually makes a cross.
Right.
And then you walk through the doorway, and Jesus said, "I'm the door." So it's coming to the cross, and by faith entering into all that Christ did for us.
You know, I don't know.
Such a beautiful picture.
I don't know if you ever celebrate any of the feasts.
We've done some of that.
I
yeah.
mean, we're not commanded to. We don't have to. But
we have the
what a
Seder
picture
meal at
there
church,
is.
you know, and they have the explanation for all of that
Yeah.
at the Passover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we got to be careful as preachers about how we deal with the Red Sea crossing, and I think biblically when you read 1 Corinthians 10, 1 through 4, and you tie that in with
Right.
Acts 7, I think the Red Sea crossing is a type of getting in fellowship with the other believers,
And that's, yeah.
yeah.
Spirit baptism puts us in the invisible body of Christ, universal body of Christ, but the water baptism puts us in a local body.
Right.
And that's where we really need to plug in.
Yeah.
And I've got folks watching TV, and you know, you may substitute this for involvement in a local church. Now, if you're homebound or in a rest home or something, that God understands that, and hopefully you can have a church come and minister to you. But you know, if you're just kind of getting your Christianity through podcasts and books, and you've kind of given up on the institutional church. Well, it's not an institution. It's a living, dynamic organism. God would have a body for you to be in. And I just want to throw that in today because I am a pastor, and
Yeah.
you hear my heart in that. But you can't really be who you're supposed to be without the body of Christ. He saves us individually, but he doesn't leave us isolated.
Right.
So, well, I kind of took some thunder there on that, but
Oh, well
you
done.
say there's a theme throughout this whole Bible, and it kind of relates to these feasts. What would you
yes.
give me about that?
What is the theme? You know, we were talking about this early out there in the other room. Why did God make me? Why was I created? And I've asked people this. Why are you here? Why are you on the earth? Why did God make you? And I've asked church people. I've asked people to raise their hands in church. I've said, why are you here? Why are you here? And the number one answer is, I'm here to win souls. Well, that's an admirable thing. I think we ought to win souls. But
That's a great answer. It's not enough, though.
right.
And you're in probably good Bible conservative churches. There's too many churches
Right.
you wouldn't even get that answer.
Yeah.
You'd get this answer.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
these
here
are-
to be fulfilled and to become
Yeah.
who I'm supposed to be, and
Yeah.
it's all about me.
But
you
I'll
know.
ask them this.
That's not right.
And I answer questions with questions. People get mad, but Jesus did that.
Yeah, he did.
Jesus said, I'll also ask you a question, and you answer this, I'll answer yours. And they never answered him. But John's baptism was the heaven of man.
Right.
Well, we ain't touching that.
Yeah.
But here's what I'll ask them when I get that answer, and because maybe I'll help them. I'll say, how many think you're left here? You're here. Main job in life is to win souls. Raise your hand. Most people raise their hand. Of course, I've set them up.
I was going to say, it sounds like a setup.
And I'll ask them, well, God created Adam and
Come on.
Eve. Who was Adam supposed to win to Christ if that's why God made him? See, God didn't make us for that. Now, that's important. I think I carry gospel. Well, I took them out for the show here, but I carry tracts, and I pass out tracts. I witness to people. I think it's important. And
Really?
I think if you love God, you want other people to know him.
Absolutely.
And if you know about hell, you don't want anybody to go to hell. So, but you know what? That's not why I'm here. God created man for the purpose of fellowshipping with.
Amen.
This journey we're talking about, it ends in Canaan. That's where it ends. My journey ends there, and I live by faith, and I walk with God. It's like the 7 feasts. Feast number 1 is Passover. That's where a lamb is killed and
Amen.
blood is shed, and it pictures Christ dying for my sins. But that's not the end of it. The end of it is the last feast, the Feast of Tabernacles. And if you ask folks that know, the word tabernacle means to dwell with. So when he says tabernacle, what he's saying is dwell with me. God, the reason we have Passover is God wants us to dwell with him. What's Feast of Unleavened Bread? That's getting sin out of my life. That's beginning the journey of getting leaven out.
Right.
Why? Because God wants to fellowship with me, and God don't want to fellowship with me in my sin. Now that I'm saved, okay, I'm saved, but you know what? I still got problems in my life. Sin will hinder my walk with God. Now, God knows that. So I got to try to get sins out of my life and get control and get disciplined. And then cross the Red Sea, get baptism and all that. That's getting into the fellowship of other believers. They'll help me grow.
Amen.
And what's the purpose? God wants to fellowship with me. I go down the mountain. I get the 10 Commandments, the Word of God. I grow in grace, and I get the Word of God in me. You'll never make it in Canaan land without the Word of God. That's why he didn't lead them there. They would have been destroyed. The enemy would have destroyed them. And you will not survive against Satan and his wiles without the Word of God. And so what's it all about? The Christian life's all about preparing my heart to fellowship with God.
Amen.
Feast of Tabernacles.
Hey, beautiful. You know, the whole Bible's boiled down to when the Lord says, "Return to me,
Yeah,
and I will return to you."
yeah.
He wants us. He made us for himself.
You know, the saddest verse in all the Bible, Jeremiah 2:32. Saddest verse, I'll never forget. I'll always remember this verse, sad. My people, not the world, my people have forgotten me days without number.
Mm.
I wonder if there's some listeners out there right now, God's pricking your heart. You haven't spoken to God this week. You haven't cracked open the pages of this book, maybe.
Yeah.
It's sad. That verse moves me. Because I'm guilty of it sometimes.
It's amazing. God wants time with us more than we want time with him.
He's like a father. And a father that wants to spend time with his son, and the son doesn't want nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're not saved. It means we haven't grown. We've strayed from him.
Our heart's not right with
Yeah.
him yet. I mean, we're
Yeah.
saved, but we're not walking in the love and the obedience that he wants. Well, my friend, we don't have a lot longer, but I want to make an offer about this God's Final Jubilee, and then just quickly talk about the barley harvest, if we can do that.
Okay.
Dan Goodwin is our guest, and of course, author of God's Final Jubilee, and then 6 Power Pack messages, most of them an hour long or more, on this topic. And you can get these together for $49.95 plus shipping and handling, or the book is $19.95 plus shipping and handling, or just the DVD collection for $39.95 plus shipping and handling. The best savings are to bundle them together. But you've got messages, 10 proofs of a pre-trib rapture, a wedding made in heaven, Are we the last generation, the 7 feasts of the Lord, which we've just been talking about, what in the world is going on, 7 pillars of biblical history, which is in addition to the contents of the book. So you can check those out. And then Dan also has been, his latest book is called The Barley Harvest. It's a smaller volume, but it comes with 2 CDs, 4 actual messages on there, and the book and the CDs are $24.95. Shipping and handling are added. And as always, go to our website, prophecyinthenews.com, or you'll see the 800 number you can call on your screen. Now, just a few moments maybe, but The Barley Harvest is your newest book. And what kind of feedback, Dan, are you getting?
Oh goodness, people are emailing me. It's just amazing. The Barley Harvest has fit the final pieces of the puzzle to what's in the Jubilee book. And my goodness, the barley is the missing link here.
You've got the wheat harvest and the barley harvest. What are those types of?
The wheat harvest was Pentecost. Now here's the thing: the wheat is a type of the Gentiles, the church. The barley is a type of Israel. We learned that from the book of Judges and Gideon.
Uh-huh.
Gideon, a cake of barley rolls into the camp. It's the Jews. It's Israel. And the wheat is a type of the church. Now on Pentecost, of course, the fire came on Pentecost. The Holy Spirit, the fire fell in the upper room there. The Jews, without even realizing it, when they celebrate Pentecost, this is interesting, they bake a loaf of wheat bread and a loaf of barley bread together, without even, subconsciously, not even realizing what they're doing. What that is the Jew and the Gentile during the church age are one and the same. There's no difference between the Jew and the Gentile right now. A Jew can be saved, just like I was saved, and can be part of the church, just like I am.
We're one in Christ.
Yeah, that's the wheat and the barley. And they do that on Pentecost, and they don't realize the significance of that. Pretty amazing. So, but the barley, it's a reset button. I'm telling you, because the calendars are off, our calendar is 365 and a fourth days a year to go around the sun. Their calendar is 354 days. Every 3 years they're a month off because their calendar. The barley harvest is what they're supposed to be using to reset the calendar.
All right.
In other words, on the month...
God's natural cycle.
Right. The month of Elul, on the 29th of Elul, right before Passover, on that 29th day, right before Passover month, they'll look at the barley field. If the barley is ripe, it becomes the month Abib. That's what Abib means. And they'll announce it's Passover month. 2 weeks later, it'll be Passover on the 14th. If the barley's not ripe, they'll announce a leap year. Now, we call that Adar 2 today. They'll add a 13th month because there has to be barley. If there's no barley, and I got a saying, it's in the book, if there's no barley, there's no Abib. If there's no Abib, there's no Passover. Now, your viewers may not quite get what I'm saying there. It has to be barley for it to be the month Abib. Remember, he said in Exodus, I brought you out in the month Abib. Not Nisan, Abib.
Right.
In other words, I brought you out in the ripeness of the barley harvest. The barley's not ripe. That's not Abib. It's not Passover month. Another reason is right after Passover, on the Feast of First Fruits, 3 days after Passover, they have to wave a sheaf of barley. Look, I'm not a real educated guy, but if there's no barley, you can't wave the sheaf of barley.
Well, yeah.
So it's important for the priests, the Levites, to make sure the barley's ready, or it can't be Passover month because the barley's got to be. So it's an automatic reset orchestrated by the Jews and God with the barley in the field. If the barley's ripe, it's Passover month. If it's not ripe, they add a leap month, and it resets the calendar. It's amazing.
So in about a minute here, tell me how that speaks to where we are right now.
Because the barley represents what? Israel.
Right.
And if Israel, what he's saying is prophetically, if Israel is ready, God will reset the calendar, the 7-month calendar, and the end time events all fall into place, starting with Passover and then eventually the Feast of Trumpets when we go out of here.
And what needs to be ready in Israel?
They need to be in their land. Hey, they're there.
They're
They need to
there.
be ready for the temple. They need
They're
to be looking
getting
for
ready.
peace. Because there's going to be a peace accord. They need to be looking for somebody to come on the scene who will be their Messiah. All these things are ready.
Sounds like it's coming together.
And remember I know we only got a second. Remember the feeding of the 5,000. What we discovered when I wrote the book, shocking.
Yeah.
Those 12 baskets, when they were full,
Uh-huh.
there was only barley in them, no fish.
Yeah.
When the 12 baskets are abib, or ready, ripe, God takes us out. The
church.
fish are gone. The
Yeah,
fish.
the fish are gone.
Amazing.
That's great. That's great. Well, Dan Goodwin, we've had a wonderful time talking with you, and we believe the Lord is going to be back soon, sooner than many people are ready for. Amen. And our job is to help everybody be ready. Now, if you're a believer in Christ, let me just say, as always, we're not just trying to fascinate ourselves with intellectual stimulation. The Bible itself is fascinating because God's such a great, glorious engineer and incredible beyond our understanding. And you can always find new truth and treasure there. But it's to move us and motivate us to live pure and to win souls. And most of all, to drive us into fellowship with Him, as
Yeah.
you were saying. And if you don't know Christ yet, let me say that this should motivate and urge you to want to be right with God. So what you want to do is call on His name. Jesus came, gave His life. He was that Passover lamb slain for us. His blood has been spread and sprinkled, and you need to come to Him by faith. Call on His name and trust Him, and you can become part of His glorious people, and we will be looking up.
Man.